How's it going, you stud muffins? Welcome to the video. 8 thoughts. Hope you're all doing well, man. And this 5G in China situation going on. Thank God people are finally waking up to this, because Canada, for one, finally put their foot down, and I was worried about it. But if you didn't know, 5G, right? The big next wave of telecommunications and broadband internet's faster than Ethernet. It's like 50,000 times faster than high-speed light LTE. 5G is like, you could download the entire Netflix catalog in 5 minutes. It's crazy, right? And Huawei, which is Chinese, Huawei, you guys know about the cell phone company by China, that all government offices in America have banned, State Department offices have banned from having in their buildings because China's spying. Big surprise. But Nancy, say what's up, by the way. What are you doing over there? Okay, great. So what's going on is this, dudes, is that, first of all, 5G network, Huawei is the best one apparently so far right now. And what they decided to do over in England was they used this Chinese 5G technology with Huawei. And Trump was like, what are you doing, you idiots over there? You're putting everybody at risk because we can't trust China anymore. And we never could. It just seems now that people are finally starting to, actually stand up to him. So thank God for that. So apparently Boris over there got the old phone call from the Trump master and said, listen, buddy, get rid of that. Like, what are you doing? Finally, they decided to call it a day, and they're going to get rid of the 5G Huawei system and go with something else. Canada, for example, has gone with Sony Ericsson, I believe, to work with the 5G network instead of the Huawei. So thank God for that. But you know what, man? Anyone here who's from Canada lives in a major city, huge Chinese demographic, man. I don't know, but we'll see. I'm just saying. I mean, like Vancouver, British Columbia, for example, a lot of money laundering going on with the housing market, money laundering going on with the casinos, with Chinese and gangs of that, and the government turns a blind eye because it helps the economy. So I don't know. The Canadian government might have their head up Chinese ass. I'm just saying. But I'm surprised so far they're going with the Sony Ericsson 5G network. America, same thing, told them to pound sand. We're not rolling with it. And a lot of other countries are basically telling China to go pound sand. Like I said, it's fantastic because that's what we need to do. Because honestly, China is the biggest threat to anybody in the world. This is like 1980 Gorbachev China, but instead of like Gorbachev, it's now the panda bear looking dude in China who is, causing troubles. Like another thing too, just to get into, if you guys wake up here and get a little woke, China has been putting a ton of money into the infrastructures in Africa and South America as a power play. They've been building roads and all kinds of other programs, and you're giving tons of money to these other third world countries, trying to push themselves into other economies and world power play. That's the number one reason why Canada lost the Security Council vote for Canada to be on the UN Security Council seating, and it lost it to, what the hell was it, Norway? Yeah, I think it was Norway. And because Africa wouldn't vote for Canada because Canada is having that fight right now with China, with the Huawei. You guys know we're holding her for extradition to America, and now China is holding 2 Canadians who are supposed to be spies in their shithole prison system being mistreated. Meanwhile, the lady up here who's being held for extradition, the vice president and big boss of Huawei, who is apparently a Chinese spy and did all kinds of legal stuff in America, is living in her 2 or 3 multi-million-dollar home she has here in Vancouver, walking free with an ankle bracelet. So that's working out really well. So Trudeau's like, this is nonsense. Also, Canada told China, like, listen, Hong Kong, if you want to come here, you can come here now because China's going to hose you guys over, and they've implemented those new rules that allow them to basically arrest anybody they want in Hong Kong who wants to be pro-democracy. So people have had enough of China's nonsense, and 5G would have been used to set up an entire cellular system to spy on us. Obviously, TikTok, for example, run by China, spying on you. Wow. Do you know, Nancy, your TikTok that you like so much? China's spying on you. Do you know that?
Yes.
Is that game from China? No. It sounds like Chinese music to me, Nancy. Are you Chinese? I think my wife is Chinese, actually. I think she's an undercover Chinese agent sent here to take me out. Just saying, guys, I got stung by a wasp earlier today while shooting a video. It might have been a blow dart by some CIA operatives hiding in the forest. I'm just giving you guys way too much wokeness. And now my wife is a Chinese secret agent sent here to infiltrate me and take me out before I can spread the news. Anyways, hey, look at that plane taking off. You guys see that out there? I don't know if you can see that. Anyways, I'm out. Hope you guys have a good one. Thanks for watching the video. China's getting wrecked. It's about time. China's number 1 in being a massive spy network and hosing us all over. Take care, be cool, stay black, question authority, and don't let Don Cracker, shifter, bring you down. Bye.